I'm AS, my husband is AS, right? I've done some procedures. I'm going to start with this pregnancy. Now, I did a CVS test for this pregnancy at about 11 weeks of the pregnancy. What is the CVS test? It's just taking sample from the placenta, right? Which has the cells, have the baby's DNA, which they're going to use to test for any genetic condition, which sickle cell happens to be a genetic condition. Now, I'm not used to CVS. I've done 2 amniocentesis in Nigeria. So it's usually around 15 to 18 weeks for amniocentesis. They take a sample from the they take amniotic fluid to check, a sample of it to check. Now, when I was called in earlier, 11 weeks, like this is going to be done at 11 weeks, I was kind of curious. Why? I don't want to bring out a child that will suffer. I will suffer. For the fact they're going to do this early, is it going to give the same accuracy as an amniocentesis? I went to read about it, you know. Now, one thing I tell people is this: if you have a sensitive thing, it is not about doctor told me this. Information is there. You can also go research about it. It is your body. It is your life. Now, on the day of the CVS test, the one I did in the UK, the genetic guy called me and briefed me how the procedure is going to be, what they're going to do that day, which is almost the same with the amniocentesis I'm used to. Now, on the day of 1 or 2 weeks before the day of the CVS test, I was called in to check the position of the placenta, if it's well positioned. Now, I got in, declared everything, oh, that's good, meaning the CVS test will hold as planned. On the day of the CVS, the nurse spoke to me, the consultant spoke to me. Now, I was briefed properly what was going to be done. The first being, oh, they're going to do this. The first they're going to do is just to sterilize the place, clean properly. They're going to go in with a needle. It's a very thin needle, like 20 to 22 gauge. Now, the length is around 8 cm, which is long enough to go in with a little bit of pressure and get a sample of the placenta now and pass through a syringe. So the needle is attached to a syringe, right? And remember, this is done under the watch of an ultrasound. The doctor is seeing the ultrasound, the consultant is using the ultrasound, is going through, inserting, taking the sample, coming out. Of course, I was lying down.